Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. In our last video, we drove T-posts in and I showed you how to brace our corners for our paddock we're building, or our animal pen. We talked about why you need to brace the corners and I showed you how we did it here. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and run our woven wire fence around. We're gonna tension it and we're gonna attach it to those T-posts with T-post clips. And I'm gonna show you how to do that without using the special T-post clip tool, because even real farmers don't buy that. I mean, you just don't need it. Let's get into it.
Tools needed for stretching your fence: a come along, some chain, 2 2x4s that you can bolt together, and then you'll need something heavy to pull against. In this case, Pretend Farmer's using the truck bumper. You can see there how I sandwiched the fence in between the 2 2x4s and bolted it together. And this is nice because it squeezes the fence and doesn't mangle it all up. Also, by using this chain, we can pull evenly against the top and the bottom using this ratcheting system. You'll need to stretch each side individually, corner to corner. While the fence is being held in place, you want to go ahead and anchor it with a few T-post clips just to keep it from moving.
So once you get the posts in the ground, you're gonna run your fence along the posts, stretch it tight, and then you're gonna attach your fence to the T-posts using T-post clips. They look like this. What you're simply gonna do is wrap it around the post. The post is gonna sit in here, and then these two horseshoe looking things, think of them like teeth. They're gonna bite over top of the fence. You're gonna run them and hook them over this wire, and then you're gonna grab them with your pliers and simply bend them or wrap them around the wire so that they can't slip off. You don't have to wind them around and around and around unless you're just really paranoid. Just a simple quarter twist. They actually make a special tool exactly for this job. It's a little fork looking thing that goes in here, and it's got a nice little plastic handle, and these two forks go up in here, and then you just simply pull down on the handle. It bends these around. You can do the same thing with your pliers. Watch this. That's all you got to do. You just wrap them right around. It looks like that. That's not going anywhere.
Now the hardware to mount our gate for this paddock is not in yet, but that'll be a separate video on how to hang the gate. Pretend Farmer went with a super simple design: 2 vertical boards, 4 horizontal. Just bolt them together. It doesn't get any easier than this. 70 feet long, 50 feet wide, and about 2 dozen T-posts. And we've got our paddock completed. It should be secure, and we're hoping for 0 escape attempts.
You know, building a paddock is more than just fencing in an enclosure. There's other thoughts that need to go into it. You'll notice behind me, we've got our shelter strategically placed in the shade. These animals are going to be able to not only have a shaded shelter, which will help keep it cooler in the summer, but they can go behind there, they can go on either side of it and be in the shade during the hottest part of the afternoon. The Pretend Farmer is pleased to announce that we have passed 1,000 subscribers, and we've had over 4,000 view hours of time that you guys have spent watching the videos we make here on the Pretend Farm. Because of your support, we've been approved to join the YouTube Partners Program, which means we are now getting paid for our videos that we make. Not gonna be able to quit the daytime job anytime soon, but it helps out with the feed bill, so thank you for the support. Also, special shout out to Barry. The fencing that we were able to do here, we were able to secure 170 feet of fence for $30, a price that is unheard of for brand new fencing. Special thank you to Barry and your unprecedented dedication to us here on the Pretend Farm. Now, we reached out to Premier One before we did this fencing, and we were trying to get some fence from them to showcase for them, help boost their sales, and it would have helped us out here a lot on the Pretend Farm as well. They basically said that without 10,000 subscribers, they couldn't help us out. So, didn't happen for Premier One electric fencing. Honestly, kind of seemed mediocre at best. I mean, it was white netting. Who makes white netting for a farm environment? It's going to get muddy and nasty and dirty. We're going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. Pretend Farmer is getting 2 new Cooney piglets. They're going to be running around in this paddock here on the farm probably within the next week or so, and it'll unleash a whole new world of videos that we can do, and it takes us into that next rung on the farming ladder. Everybody agrees that chickens are the entry-level farm or homestead animal. Most people get goats next. We're not doing goats here on the Pretend Farmer. I'll do another video explaining why, but we're gonna go with Cooney pigs. They're not gonna be mixed with potbelly pigs or Idaho pasture pigs. These will be registered Coonies. So if you have questions or you're interested in Cooney pigs and how to raise them and how to keep them and what all they need, you're gonna wanna be here. So we look forward to making those videos, and of course we will continue to crank out the chicken videos. And as always, if there's ever a video request, feel free to make that at any time. Pretend Farmer never takes his subscribers for granted, and I try and address each question, each video request. If I can get to it, we try and crank that out for you, because this channel is for you and you support us. So thank you for the support. Thank you for helping us become a partner. We're going to get pigs here on the farm this week. We look forward to sharing the journey with you. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer, signing out.